Daytime baseball. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for San Jose, center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. That misses. 1-2. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air. Digging in now, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jackie Robinson.
Hit out towards second. Carpenter has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. 1 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. 2 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Carpenter over to his left, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Willie Stargell. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
First baseman, Willie.
A bouncer up the middle. Speared on the dive. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Digging in the switch hitter, Junior Green. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing and a little tapper. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So a runner at first with two away, and coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. 0-1, here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Doby has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Duke Snider. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Snider is retired, and there's one away. Digging in, Billy Williams. Necro into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lays off 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The tag at third, and they got him, a double play. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted into center field. Griffey waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here now's the pitcher, Phil Necro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft grounder left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Matt Carpenter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jerry Wang.
Leading off for California, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Now in the box, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back easily. From the belt, the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Spin and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. Wang leads off second with nobody out. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. Runner goes for third. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. Niekro pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
3-2, full count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a late bunt attempt here with 2 strikes, but this is going to be a foul ball, so he becomes a strikeout victim. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops. Willie Stargell. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Standing in, Junior Green. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Stargell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that's in there, base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up. Piazza moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is ready now. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And that's the first out. Here's Albert now. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
I got to count 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out, number 2. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Niekro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a curveball that misses high.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Mike Trout. Ball 1. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Snider ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield.
The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Billy Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Schwarber recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Larry Doby. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jerry Wang. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Stargell. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Doby on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready to take his axe again, Junior Green, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off.
And we'll have to leave it there. So stepping in, Mike Piazza, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A knuckler that just missed too low.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. After the walk, a quick check on first. Back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jackie Robinson. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Grounded to short. Green over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he's safe. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Digging in, Matt Kemp. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Right fielder, Matt.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. The pitcher, Phil Niekro, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
To short. Wang loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base.
One strike to Pujols. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snider. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Niekro's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning. Now the 2-0.
smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Martinez is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Williams. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pitch on the way. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Second baseman.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Willie Stargell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep to right center. Junior looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Junior Green. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Williams is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Larry Doby. He's 0 for 2.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later.
Doby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Jerry Lang. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So striding in, Mike Piazza. It was a walk in his last trip. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Into the box now, Paul Hamels. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Chase Utley is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
A ball and no strikes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Green into shallow left. He's there to make the play. Fernando Rodney enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Rodney is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to third. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Now batting, Matt Chapman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Nope, that's a ball.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off.
The pitcher, number 35, Phil Niekro.
From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Soft liner towards center on his junior, but this is a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. On to Lansdowne and gone. Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And right into the shift. And he is out on the tag. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Ken Griffey Jr. waits on deck. High pop-up. Niekro has a play. He's got it one away. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Schwarber is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Griffey is retired, 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that 1 pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.